My first year of teaching, I was teaching 5 to 7 year olds, and I was teaching them theater. And there was a student in the school that was notorious for his behavior problems. And his mom came up and talked to me, and she said, "You know what? He's been kicked out of every class, but he's never been kicked out of theater class." And she said it with so much pride. Well, I used to do this thing where I would create short plays, but they were of the classics, and the kids would act them out. Well, I was going to do the Odyssey, and this student wanted to be Odysseus. And I was like, I don't know. I didn't know if he could handle it. I didn't know if his behavior could handle it. But I said, I'll think about it. And then on the playground, when he was playing around, if he started to act up, I would say, "Hey, would Odysseus do that?" And he would straighten up and he would act right, and then he started to become a leader. Well, I gave him the part. And what was amazing is I didn't realize how talented this kid was. He showed up on time every time, and then every line I gave him, because I would have to give them their line, he would remember large monologues, and he could remember more than any other kid I've met to this date. And so he gets through that play, and from that moment forward, he was one of the best leaders in the whole school. Anytime there was a new student who came, he would go and he would guide them, he would mentor them. He was the first in line, and his whole behavior changed. And at the end of the year, he walked up to me and he gave me this little book. And it was hand drawn, and it had pictures of him and me in the school year, in the class, the whole year. And it said memories. And that taught me the greatest lesson I ever learned as a teacher. That the biggest gift you give is seeing the best in someone, especially when they don't see it themselves.